So, hi. Okay, so last time got weird. I probably shouldn't try to broadcast that late at night. It's really less than their kids. But okay, there is murder. It's Windhelm. People die. But this is a serial killer murder, so suddenly we care. Anyways, the big conclusion to me being like, where the hell do you go? Is you just go follow the bloodstains into that one murder house, get the evidence. If you don't get the evidence, or all the evidence, spoilers, sorry, they take the court wizard and lock him up, and it is just the longest following someone from point A to point B ever. Like, it's really very sad. So that happened. So he's now falsely imprisoned. How do I know he's falsely imprisoned? Well, partially because I went to the museum and pickpocketed the guy because I saw there was a chest that could only be opened with his key, so I pickpocketed the random guy's key. And, wow, he had a bunch of murder stuff in that trunk, so clearly something's gonna happen there eventually. Or just the wizard's always falsely imprisoned. I don't know, whatever. He still offers to train you destruction magic from his cell, so that's a thing. Anyway, since that murder mission was kind of a no-go, or at least is on hold till, you know, they kill somebody else, let's go to the weird murder house, because this town does indeed have two of them. Kind of sad, you know. Oh, hey, yeah, this is totally a normal house, yeah, Oh, hey, except for, you know, that nonsense. Actually, I say that. Not right. Link probably regards this as perfectly normal child behavior. I'm just saying, like, isn't that what all kids do in their free time? You know, Jimmy's just going through that phase where he tries to raise the dead. It's perfectly natural. It's like the birds and the bees. It's good. This week it's raising the dead. Next week it'll be joining the army. It's fine. So one interesting note, yeah, so this guy lost his mom, trying to raise it because of that, because he's probably more sane than not right, Link. But eviction notice reads something to the effect of, hopefully, no, not hopefully. We're sorry your mom died, but you can't stay in your house unsupervised because that would be kind of bad, you know. And you've got like what, 1 week to report to the orphanage. Yep. The guard will take you there, but hey. So, which leads me to the question, can I adopt the murder child? Because if I can, I'm absolutely going to. But in the meantime, let's start by talking to the murder child, because it's been over a week since, you know, the first murder things went around, and that just wasn't a thing, so...
You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
Just to stand here behind you, read random things. It's good.
Die, Grilla, die!
Take the human flesh. Because kids probably shouldn't have that.
Tired.
I mean, yeah, you've been trying to do this for like a month, kid.
You come at last! I knew you would!
Oh, he's expecting me.
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it!
I mean, that makes sense. People expect me all the time. I get reincarnated, and they're like, oh, you must be the hero that was foretold, or you're not the hero, depending on how annoying they are. Yes, the Black Sacrament. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to remain silent because not right, Link. Or Link in general.
You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
How weird would it be if you just went through, like, normal everyday life, just not saying things? I mean...
My mother,
it's me of the capacity, too.
I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible...
Also, why is there only one orphanage in all of Skyrim?
Headmistress is an evil, cruel woman.
I feel like this is a concern.
Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us.
I mean...
So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament.
Pull it up right now.
Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
Is this to kill a guy that has the kind as part of his name? Really?
Sorry. To be honest, it's on our whole orphanage in Riften.
I mean, I will,
she got
but...
sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got... So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go
so
to
you want to kill me somebody who doesn't even have
orphanage.
anything to do with...
I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Grelod doesn't
Why am I
deserve
killing
to
this
live.
person? Oh, it's she's in charge of the
I have a family
orphanage, that's
heirloom
right.
you can have. Supposed to be sort of
The
valuable.
kind is ironic,
I hope
kids.
that's all right.
Seriously, can I adopt you, though?
Since the show, she really is kind.
I mean, I'm gonna adopt some kid at some point and just call them the murder child if I can't, and they'll be confused. Ooh, cheese. But why is it you can pick up some skulls but not others? I feel like that's concerning. Alright, well, I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of blood. As one does, you know. If it loads. Ever. There we go. Right. Probably save first, but I can still adopt kids if I murder the person who's taking care of the orphanage, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. Kids like come up to me in the street all the time and are just like, hey, please adopt me, so I feel like that's not a concern. I hope that's not a concern. Plus, this is a fairly early quest, all things considered. One of the first things you hear during Whiterun is, you know, hey, you're gonna totally hear about this murder kid. He's trying to summon, you know, the Assassin's Guild in his basement. Not even his basement, just right in the front parlor, really. Slightly concerning. I'm stealing from orphans.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions.
Yeah, okay, so the kind's definitely ironic. None of you guys aren't ever getting adopted, okay.
Nobody wants you.
Headshot.
It's Grelin.
No, what? You guys didn't see me.
Someone has killed Grelin.
Wow, they are celebrating. So they're all just murder children, so I've got good choices no matter who I adopt. That's nice to know.
Victory is yours. Grelin, the kind is dead at last. We're saved. Yay! Enough.
Aventus really did it. He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
I just can't adopt anyone right now because they're celebrating. Sure, you know. The pig children? Really? She's carrying on the pig children? Did she think that book was about something other than it's about? Because... The Bear of Markarth. Right, so murder, that happened.
I submit.
I think she saw me, but whatever, it's fine.
When Aventus took off, when he said Aventus' things,
They just all say things about blah blah blah. That one kid was totally
And you can solve so many
wanting us to. Why is you have a last name? That's like an actual clan. Are you confused about being an orphan? Do you not know you have a giant clan you could be part of? Did you just like decide I'll be an orphan? My parents are still alive, but if I call myself an orphan and I go to the orphanage, it'll be fine. And then, oh god, it's following me.
I wonder at the possibilities.
Oh god. How long's that gonna go on? Okay, anyways, and then I'll be able to partake in quests, like being the Little Mermaid or something. I don't know.
It's
Well, alright.
not a good idea to walk around naked.
Let's get on with more things while we're here in the city. May as well. Apparently this is the wedding episode, because we're only 9 minutes in, and may as well. Murder and weddings, those go good together.
Yes?
Not you.
All right. How may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to have a
Wish to
wedding
be
at the
married?
temple. I am
It's good
not
to see
entirely
you
certain who the
blossoming
groom
even
is,
during these difficult times.
but
Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk.
yeah.
Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Yeah, it'd be terrible if I missed my own wedding. I wonder what
May
happens if you
return
miss
to
your own
North
wedding.
Island.
Like, can you reschedule, or if you just totally burn the bridge with that individual? Right, so, okay. Fortunately, we have a time machine, so it's currently 9 p.m. Let's wait 24 hours. Is it still dusk if I wait? Well... Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 p.m. I mean, it's a weird time for a wedding, I suppose, but it's not terrible. It's like on a weekend or something. Do you have weekdays and weekends in serfdom? Probably not. Oh, well, we almost had really lovely weather there, and then the fog rolled in, apparently. Well, okay, so I'm supposed to attend my wedding. Sure, as one does. So let's see, I've got my rose from Sam, who, we should be clear, not Rayling is pretty sure is the person he's marrying. He doesn't actually know, but that sounds right. It's probably Sam in some form, because that's, of course, his true love. Who else would it be? I mean, yeah, you know. And in further preparation, we, of course, have the... Sorry, where is it? You gotta give me a second. So, just 12 things of skooma. Oh. Actually, don't want to use that. Sorry, hold on. Actually, 12 is a lot. I'll eat half. There may be another wedding in the future. We should ration this out. At some point, I don't know when, but at some point I think I killed a drug dealer. Or bought from a drug dealer. Both are fairly likely. Because, not right, Link. And so I've just got drugs I've been carrying around because, hey. Human flesh too, but that seems like another thing. We'll do that later. Where are you? Because I know I've got some skooma. No, not skooma, because I just had the skooma. What is it? The moon? There we go. Moon sugar. Just all the moon sugar. Alright. We are just tripping everything. Clearly it's a time to enter into a vow of matrimony. Kids, don't do this in case this wasn't clear.
Here's the proud
What?
groom.
No, I want to hold my
Begin the
rose.
ceremony. It was
Come
Mara that
on.
first gave birth to all of creation.
If ever there was a battle accessory that was appropriate for a wedding, is it a staff that is carved to look like a giant rose? It's not like you're letting me hold a bouquet. Come on.
It's from this love that we learn
That is
life lives
not the
alone.
guy I thought I was going to marry.
Not at all. We gather here today under
the other
Mara's
dude.
loving gaze.
I don't honestly remember who this guy is. It was one of those things where I was clicking through conversation quickly, and then apparently I overrode my engagement. In fairness, he's marginally cuter than the guy who's now my steward, who I was going to marry. I mean, younger anyway, you know. The other guy was like, what, gray-haired and balding? So this guy at least has a full head of hair.
Now and forever.
Relatively clean. Oh, he's got a little man bun. Well, can it be a bun if it's not the top of his head? I guess so if it's a man bun. Oh, I get the option to stop the wedding. Oh, this is so hard. Do I... No, I love Sam too much. I just can't.
Away from your betrothal? Get out
Oh,
of
they're
the
mad at
temple.
me now. Get out the temple, they say. Buddy, why are you
You're
surprised?
abandoning me? Me?
Oh, he's
I
mad
never wanna
too.
see you
I mean, I
ever
did leave him at the
again.
altar, literally. Baby, no, can we come back? We can
You're
work it out.
abandoning me? Me?
Okay, we can't.
I never want to see you.
Just
If I exit the temple and then talk to you, though, can we work it out?
Long life to you, Kay.
There you are.
You're
Hey.
abandoning me?
No, he's just still mad. Okay. So, Not Right Link has that hallucination of, hey, what if we did this? Largely because they wouldn't let him have bouquet that he wanted. To be clear, that's like 90% of that daydream motivation.
Here's
But
the
I
proud
suppose
groom.
we'll go through
Let's
with it.
begin
I
the
mean, I did
ceremony.
meet this random
was
guy and
Mara
have
that
2
first
seconds worth
gave
of
birth
conversation
to
with him,
all
so
of creation,
clearly
and
it's
pledged
my
to
true
watch
love Sam in
over us
disguise,
as her
and
children.
at that point I can deny
It is from
him.
her love of us that we first
Well,
learned to love one another.
Still a lot of things.
It is from this love
but
that we learned that
I
a
suppose we'll
life
go ahead and go
lived
through
alone
with it.
is no life at
I'm
all.
appropriately attired and all.
We
You know,
gather here
sure.
today
See, there's... Oh, hey, there's the guy I was gonna marry in the
bear witness to
background.
the union of
He's
two
not
souls
correct.
in
He's
eternal
gray-haired and kind of balding. It's
companionship.
like the shape head kind of balding.
May they
He's
journey
my
forth
steward
together
now.
in this life
I imagine
and
that's a
in the
very
next.
awkward relationship, though not quite as awkward as the,
Joy,
Lydia there,
friendship.
who is having
Do
an
you
affair
agree
in
to
my
be
other
bound
house,
together
just
in
very,
love,
very
now and
openly.
forever?
Gotta say, that's weird to walk in on. I don't know who that lady is.
Do you agree to be bound
I think one of the
together
Blackbriars, but I can't even move the
in love,
camera. Seriously?
now and forever,
Yeah, fine.
under the authority of
Till
Mara,
death do us
divine
part.
of love, I declare this couple to be wed.
Let's be clear exactly how long death till do his part is.
Blessed by Mara's divine grace.
Not very long.
May they protect each of you
At
in
all.
your new life together.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Who are you?
Congratulations.
You just congratulate me, but seriously, who are? Did they just round up random people?
Congratulations.
Like,
on
I
your
know
wedding.
some
I
of
am
these.
so
Oh.
happy for both of you.
Congratulations.
Wait, do
on
I
your
know?
wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Oh. You exit the church, and then you start to ask where you should leave. So I could actually get married to move in with somebody. That's interesting, I think. Maybe it depends if they have a house. Who is this guy? Shoot. Well, Lydia's shacked up in Whiterun, so that could get crowded. Granted, there's the guy I was gonna marry at a bar living in the other place,
I'll see you at home.
but there are more rooms, so let's
keep
just
me
go with
waiting.
that. It's fine. Right. Okay, so apparently my husband's just going to wait for me there. Woot. I really don't know where I picked this guy up. I should, but it's one of those things where I saved and was like, I'll get to it eventually. Now I don't remember. So, but again, one of those really easy marriages, which is like, oh yeah, I see you're wearing an amulet of Mara. That's great. Hey, you want to hook up? Alright, let's see if I can adopt an orphan. It probably hasn't been long enough since Black Hood hasn't done terrible things yet, but maybe. Maybe. Hey, kids.
Kill one person and you can solve so many problems.
When Aventus
I
took
wonder
off,
if the
when Aventus
possibilities-
Nope, they are still just super hopped up on murder. Okay, that's awkward.
When Aventus escaped, Grilla got me.
Why do you keep following me out the door to talk to
I
me?
really thought she was going to kill one of us.
What is this? Okay, we'll go meet my husband, I suppose. Oh, no, I have to go report back to.
Guess not.
Okay. Fine, go tell the murder child. Can I adopt him once I tell him that I have killed the person he hired me to kill? Because I feel like we have a very deep, meaningful relationship. Much more so than I have with my current husband, to be clear. I mean, this guy at least had me do something for him. It wasn't just, hey, I see you're wearing, you know, like a red shirt today. You want to get married? But that was basically our courtship. Maybe a little more complicated. I did leave the guy who proposed to me on Tuesday because I was wearing a blue shirt, so to speak. Or no shirt, because it's not right link, but okay. A blue loincloth, I guess? I don't know. Well, it's not fair. Not right link could wear shirts. It's just there aren't any shirts in Skyrim that are only shirts, so I just get stuck wearing no clothing whatsoever. Not right link's more traditional look is wearing a shirt and just no pants.
Well,
But that's
all
not
the
an option
time.
here
Is
for
she,
some
you
reason.
know.
So. Yep, she did.
I knew you could do it. I just knew
Now,
it.
can
I
you go
knew
back to the
that
orphanage
Brotherhood
so I
would
can
save
adopt
me.
you?
Here, just like
Wink,
I
wink,
promised.
nudge,
This
nudge.
just bet you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
No, don't pay me for the murder. Don't cheapen this. Is that why this is called Innocence Lost? Seriously, hey, come on, murder
When I
child.
grow up, I'll go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to,
Okay.
you know.
So eventually he'll
clean
be
up
in the
their
orphanage.
mess.
So maybe I'll be able to adopt the murder child. Well, there we go. We've got that sorted out. We know who we're going to adopt. Okay. I think I have to sleep next. Although I would like to point out, I don't know why I'm doing this quest at all, because first of all, Astrid is the worst, and you're going to hear that more than once, so just get used to it. Secondly, hey kitty. Secondly, this is an organization that has already taken out a hit on me. Like, I killed some bandits or assassins or something at some point, and they had a note on them from the Black Hand that was like, hey, you need to kill Not Right Link. But that assassin died, and I guess now it's going to be cool if I join them eventually. Spoilers. Oh, hey, there's my husband.
You and I?
Do you do work for me? Do you
What do you
mine
need,
stuff for
love?
me?
Ask anything.
Or are you just mining because you're bored? That is my ore main. Cook for me,
I
bitch.
should be asking you the same question, but all right, I'll cook. Here.
What do you mean you should
try
ask me
this.
the same question?
Don't you dare ask for another one before tomorrow.
What is this? My husband is threatening me. We've been married less than 24 hours and he is threatening me.
Leave him?
Buddy.
Take the world by storm, dearest.
Buddy, this is not a good way to start out your marriage to a certified lunatic. Are you trying to have a low life expectancy? Because that is what is going to happen. Hopefully I don't need you for an quest. I wonder how that works. Like, if you marry anyone who's super important for a quest, like, do they just fill the hole? Does somebody else come back? Do you have to go talk to them? Why does my mannequin have abs? Anyway, so here we are. Sleeping on our matrimonial bed at like 4 p.m. Because sure, why not? On my honeymoon night, I would like to point out. I feel like that's very important, really. Is this the basement? Where is this nonsense? Dude.
Sleep well.
Dude, I was trying to get laid. What is this?
Does it matter?
Oh, this bitch.
You're warm, dry, and still very much alive.
Never move the camera.
That's more than can
So
be
apparently they
said for
abducted
old
me, but just
Grellard.
didn't get my honeymoon because some creepy ninja with terrible fashion taste, by the way, let's be clear. Because seriously, either be an engine, go all the way black, or be like what? It's like a Power Ranger, like, but the dark one, but like
Half of
not good.
Skyrim knows. Old
Sorry,
hag gets
to be fair,
butchered
it's
in her
actually
own
good character
orphanage.
design. Poor
Things
thing.
like
I
that.
really have feelings about
Oh, but don't
Astrid
misunderstand. I'm not
because
criticizing.
what the
It was a good
hell?
kill. Old Crone had it coming.
And
And
I
you
really
saved a
liked
group
the
of
assassin
urchins to
plotline in
boot.
Oblivion, and I can't let go of
But
that
there
because I
is a
didn't in
slight,
Skyrim, and it makes me very sad. So,
problem.
opinions.
You see, that little Eric.
I mean, if he gives me an option to remain silent, I'm gonna remain silent.
For me,
Blah, blah,
and my
blah. I took the
associates.
contract that was yours by right to
Grellard the
fulfill because you're
Kind
the
was by all
official
rights the
Dark
Dark
Brotherhood.
contract
How dare
kill.
I?
that you stole. A
Blah,
kill
blah,
you
blah.
must repay. Well, now.
Not have to murder somebody
funny
else,
you should
apparently.
ask.
This is quite the body
you
count.
turn
You killed one
around, you
person, so
notice
kill
my
another person to make
guests.
up for it. I feel like that's
I've
weird.
collected
On the
them
plus side, you don't
from-
have to go find the person. They're just, you know,
That's
here.
not
I
really
guess this is why I
important.
can't look around, so I don't see the
Here
people
and
before
now.
the dramatic reveal.
That's what matters. You see,
All of which is
there's a
spoiled by the
contract out
second.
on one of them.
Is this my
and
second
that
playthrough? It
person
might be my
can't leave
third.
this room alive.
Eh.
But, oh, which one? Go on. See
it's
if
my
you can
second.
figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe.
And she just wants to
And
watch me kill
admire.
people. That's a little freaky, honestly, Astrid. Like, I'm sure it's supposed to be cool,
Am I to take your silence as acceptance?
but at some
Then
point
we
it
know where
kind
we
of
stand.
crosses the line into
Make
almost
your kill
kinky.
and we're square. Repayment of your debt
You
is but a
know,
discreet
I-
knife thrust away.
I don't know. Maybe it's my bias. Maybe it's because it's a girl thing. Because it didn't come off as like super kinky when the whoever it was in Oblivion was like, "Yeah, I'll still have to kill people." Maybe because it was the deeper voice, or maybe just because he wasn't a heinous bitch. You know, you say this. Okay, so do I get in trouble if I kill them all? Because that is what I'm going to do. Because burn them all. The Mad King. Oh, there's my thing. The Mad King said the same thing he'd been saying for hours. Burn them all. Oh wait, no, detain them all. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I get too real? Kill one of the captives. Yeah, okay.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever?
Oh, she just calls me an overachiever.
3 possibilities, 3 victims. When most would speak, you listen.
That praises me,
think.
because yeah, I'm totally
you
being
understand that the only thing that
self-important
matters
and
is
stuff
you
by
following
listening
my
instead of
orders.
talking.
To kill.
Yes, if I don't obey your orders, like seriously. I know it's a meme, but I swear it's one of those memes that's a little too true. Where
Of
it's like, yes,
course.
the plot of
And
the
you
Dark
repaid your
Brotherhood in
debt in
Skyrim is
full.
kind of a little
Here's
too
the
close
key
to
to the
Mean
shop.
Girls.
But why stop here?
I mean, okay,
I
maybe
say
that's
we
not
take
an
our
overlap the majority of your
relationship
audience
to
is
the
going to
next
get,
level.
but, you know, there's a controlling
I would
person who's
like
like,
to
I'm the top of the
officially extend
pyramid.
to you
People
an
have to do everything I
invitation
say.
to
The second
join
they
my
do it, I'm just going to
family.
watch it all burn.
The Dark Brotherhood.
I-
In the
Sorry, she's such a
southwest
heinous
reaches
bitch.
Of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance
Blah, blah,
to a-
blah.
When questioned by the Black Door,
Go
answer
here.
with the correct passphrase.
Use the right
"Silence, my
passphrase, blah, blah,
brother."
blah.
Then you're in, and your new life begins.
What do you mean, new life? I like my
I'll
old
see
life.
you at home.
I'm pretty sure I won't let me do this, but let's try it. Can I? Can I? Because this would solve so many problems. Save me, Sam! have no armor. This is gonna go pretty bad, pretty fast. Actually, that's what saving's for.
You won't get that lucky again.
Like I said, this is gonna go pretty bad, pretty fast. Alright, fine, well. To be fair, I don't think I can actually kill her, so if I could, to be clear. But it's not worth the time or effort. So that is how my honeymoon night ended. With 3 corpses on the floor, all of them burnt, and a really kinky ninja lady watching me from the corner, and my kidnap victim just standing by the door being like, what? Why? I have no idea where my husband is. Probably at home wondering why I'm not on the ladle bed. Yeah, ladle. Oh my god, executioner hood, yes. Okay, this just became worth it. I mean, it was gonna be the coldest hood, but... What? Can I not wear... Seriously? I can't wear... Oh, wait, no, I can. Hold on. I'm just dumb. Yep. Meet the hero of Skyrim, kids! Like... the cultist mask might be better. Just... Wow. Okay. Anyway, so that's happening.
Yes?
No, you don't get to go home yet. And I've got the key, blah, blah, blah. Once you kill them, you can have the key. You act like that's a hard decision, lady. I mean, okay, let's be clear on one thing really quick before we get to the end of this particular broadcast. Not right link stats. Read currently like this. Should I break this down? People killed 246. I mean, that was before I just killed those 3 in there. So 243 people, and you think I'm really, really going to hesitate over killing 3 more people in a cabin in the woods? Well, the swamp. I mean, that is more people that I have killed than animals. So, yeah, that's probably a thing to be considered a little bit when you find this random guy that you kidnap from his house on his honeymoon night and be like, hey, yeah, we should totally get this guy recruited. 200, over 200 kills. I'm just saying. Probably most of those were sneak attacks too. So, you know, oh god, I slaughtered 3 bunnies. Why? Okay, so it tracks that. I wonder if that's independent from animals? Just because, okay. Wings plucked. Wings plucked, by the way. 52! I have plucked 52 wings off of living creatures, resulting in their death. It doesn't add to the kill stat, as far as I can tell, but still. That's a thing. So, crime. My largest bounty is 5 gold. I've killed over 200 people. My largest bounty is 5 gold. That probably says something about the society. Nothing anybody was super surprised to learn, but still. I feel like that's an issue. None of these counted as murder somehow, I suppose, because it just wasn't seen as murder. So if no one sees it, it's not murder. That's probably a dangerous idea for your society to adopt. I'm just saying. Might explain why there's 200 plus people that I've killed. I mean, most of them were bandits, but still. Quest completed for fraction, blah, blah, blah. Anything else particularly good? Chest looted, 641. Ooh. Food eaten, 855. Okay, you know. Ooh, and 5 diseases contracted. Probably all of them venereal. Just, I mean, you know. Yeah. So, that was the wedding episode, apparently. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time, or you'll run away in horror, and we will understand if you do so. Ha. Thanks, bye.